Good morning, everybody.
Hi.
Morning.
So it's the next day, and after a night of
What?
So the phone started going off my lap.
oh, I'll go over here. So it's the next morning, and after a night spent with a pneumatic drill, aka dunk, we're all a wee bit tired, but today we're going to have a tour around Jorvik and do some other stuff in the centre of York and, yeah, stuff. We've just come back from breakfast. In fact, we ate it in the same room as our dinner last night. There's a picture of that. So, we're now out and about. We've just gone under this. So as you can see, the place is decorated nicely for Christmas, and Dunk just up there. So we've just rounded the corner and come across the York Minster in all its glory.
Unlike when it had the fire a few years ago.
Yeah, what she said. I just asked Mum and Dunk what this big building is, and it said I got informed of what that tiny house over there is about. I asked about the ginormous building which I seem to have overlooked. Anyway, what is it?
I can't remember. St. Michael's something or other.
God. Let's go over. What is it?
That one?
Yes, big building.
Yeah, that's St. Michael the Belfry.
Thank you. Here by gum, it's a sign. There you go if you want to read about it. So then, this intricate building, this now a pub I believe, was where Guy Fawkes was born. A rather interesting shirt there. Yeah, this is more my kind of shop. Oldie worldy tweed type outfits. So then down here you've got the kind of typical oldie worldy type street.
Stone Gate's original teddy bear shop.
Big old Christmas tree. Got this kind of pop-up Christmas market type dealio going on all the way along here.
This is Thor's. People go in here for a drink and a cup of coffee. It's really kind of rustic, doesn't it?
Like a pop-up wigwam.
So we've just picked up some fudge from Laura's confectionery.
Who likes this fudge?
So do you by the looks of things, she's just coughing it. Cattle shed. Jorvik thingy-mabobs just there.
Well, we'll be heading at 20 past 11.
20 past 11 we're heading in there. Time now is...
About 10:30.
Oh, that's nice. So, we've just been in Fenwick, and as you can see, it's not been very successful. Yeah.
It's not my fault.
We've lost the will to live.
I didn't even want to go in the first place.
Yeah,
It's
that
not my
was
fault.
your fault.
It's not my
Go
fault.
in there,
I
not
wanted to
me.
go in there and treat you, as I said I was going to. I keep my word.
You don't just have to go in there, you know.
So, found another Christmas tree with that in the background. So then, Dunk's sorted for the drink. In there I've also got Coca-Cola, so I'm sorted for a drink.
I'm not thirsty.
Good job, really.
Yeah.
You're looking in the wrong place, by the way. You're supposed to be looking there.
And I'm just looking at you because you're beautiful.
Oh.
No.
So, we're now in the queue for Jorvik. So, we've just had a talk from that gentleman. We're now just going through to the experience centre, apparently. We're on the move, guys. We're on the move. Very slowly but steadily.
Hello.
It's like like a roller coaster, but exceptionally slow, which is a good thing.
It was a busy place, with people arriving from all over the Viking world to visit, trade, and settle. In this multicultural society, people have different appearances, languages, religions, and possessions. The remains of part of this thriving city were found right here, and by carefully piecing together all of the archaeological evidence and what we know from other sources, you can now visit the Viking Age. Ahead lies the city with countless houses and workshops, many of them newly rebuilt. Some, like this demonstrator, a victim of an untended half-bath. In the Red Sea,
Going sideways, guys.
like this one. Slaves may have come to Jorvik from Dublin or elsewhere, bringing with them the spoils of their raids or battle victories. Slaves were an important part of society all over northern and western Europe at this time. It looks like this slave trader is trying to make his way up to Coppergate. But before we get there, let's have a look at some of the many craftspeople working here in the city. From the many pig bones we found here, we know that Viking pigs were quite short and had a long snout like a wild boar. Pigs will eat almost anything, so it would have been a great way to turn household waste into meat.
So
Here's the
realistic.
blacksmith's house. Look inside and you can see his wife by the fire. Grummy, the blacksmith, is teaching his son how to sharpen a knife he's just made. By the way, it's this trade that many think gave its name to Coppergate, the street of the cup makers. Looks like the builders are having a rest though.
So realistic. Look at that guy.
Children have been taught to play nefertaffel by their grandfather. We found a wooden gaming board and lots of playing pieces here made from bone, wood and ivory, so it must have been a popular pastime. Goods and raw materials from across Britain, as well as rare and valuable items from further afield, were brought into Jorvik here.
Look at that sails
bars from
moving.
Britain alongside
Wow.
amber, sharpening stones and walrus ivory from Scandinavia, and good wine from the Rhineland. Jorvik was truly bustling, a vast international trading centre.
Actual moving eels. Have a look at that.
His face is
Wow.
reconstructed, based on a skull that was found in the north. Later on in the
Look at them.
we see more real faces like this. You can imagine the floor at the back is being built, and you can see the cellar below where goods are stored. Above this sunken room, the window openings are only small, so as you can see, it would have been quite dark inside these houses.
Woman weaving.
We're now moving into Coppergate itself, an important commercial street right in the heart of the city of Jorvik. As you can see from these stalls, you can buy almost anything here. Coppergate is just one of the many streets in this city, which was home to more than 10,000 people. The streets of the city of Jorvik are covered in filth and mud, rutted by car wheels and with potholes everywhere. This leather worker seems to be having a problem sewing his shoe pieces together, and looks like he has Viking disease, or Dupuytren's contracture. You can see it's caused the fingers on his hand to become clawed. It's a genetic disorder that runs in families, and some particularly in middle-aged men. This couple here are arguing about what to have for supper, meat or fish. It would seem that life hasn't changed too much over the last 1,000 years. They're arguing in Old Norse, but if you listen carefully, you can hear Old English, Middle Welsh and Old Irish all being spoken on this street. Here's a food seller trying to sell this wealthy-looking woman a cabbage of some sort. It doesn't look like the type of thing that would tempt her or her young baby. This woman looks like she's struggling to cross the road. We only found 2 complete skeletons in the excavations here, and this one is based on one of them. You can see that she's walking with a crutch due to her hip problems and arthritis.
We nearly went into that.
You can find out more about her in the garage's document.
I can't believe that. I thought this thing was actually going to go into it, but then we got so close.
The first Vikings who came here were not Christians and worshipped their pagan Norse gods, but they seem to have adopted Christianity quite quickly. There is lots of evidence for there being a Viking-era church just behind Coppergate, and there were many other new churches built in Jorvik at this time. Here's a priest administering last rites. He would always have worn a stole around his neck, as seen here, as it marked his priestly status. Toilets would also have been situated in the backyard. Pits in this yard were clearly used as latrines, as they were full of human waste, as well as moss, which was a type of Viking-age toilet paper. This man here doesn't look too happy to be disturbed. In the excavation,
I can actually smell something now. I smell something for the first time on this thing. I smell like the same sense of echoing.
Music, saga telling and poetry must have been important to the Vikings. Iceland and Scandinavia are culturally rich in storytelling.
They're just saying that everything's very intricate considering you have to do it by hand. Also, over here.
Sorry.
Over here. I thought that was quite fascinating.
So once again, a loud bang in a couple of seconds, just for yourselves folks, leave it wary. Here we go.
We've just come out of the Jorvik Museum. Absolutely loved it in there. The animatronics thing, that was absolutely brilliant. The sounds, the smells, looking at things, everything, it was brilliant. Had a little walk around the gallery, didn't show you much there, wasn't terribly extensive. Anyway, got this Viking penny made right in front of us, £2 for that. Apparently we can get, what is it, 16 chickens,
16 chickens,
a pig,
yeah, or
pig, or four barrels of ale.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get any of them, but at least we got a coin. And then from the gifty shop, we have a bear, and then there's a fridge magnet in there, because we collect fridge magnets everywhere. And then there's also this like adjustable, twisted Viking ring. Yeah.
Fantastic value for money.
A couple of really talented musicians there. Yeah, that little kid in particular, that was very impressive. Also, I'm just going to throw in now a couple of pictures that I took just going down the way looking towards the Minster. There's an absolutely incredible dinosaur just behind me. You might be able to see the smoke, but you got to pay £1 to film it. 40 minutes after deciding that we were hungry, found a cafe. Look at them two scoffing away. Then look at what I've got. Triple chocolate muffin and sandwich. Yeah, nice. Feels kind of weird in here because it's like a quirky Tudor building, so everything kind of leans. If I lean forward, I fall forward. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. The stairs aren't quite so fun, but there you go, good exercise. So, one lovely lunch later on, we're outside Mum Marsh. Me and Doug are waiting for Mum while she goes and does some shopping and stuff. The place we had lunch at, very nice rustic cafe type place called Lucky Days. So if you ever come to York, make sure you go there. They've got the place that we went to, and then they've also got a smaller cafe, but it's got more floors. It's on Parliament Street, just in case you're interested. Guess what we've just found, guys? Remember, make sure don't look in his eyes. Yep, too late for me as well.
Hello and welcome to York's famous Shambles Market.
As you can see, Dunk over there is trying on some flat caps. Does he look like Benny Hill in that one?
No, that's a good one. I like that one. The blue one.
Look at all these flat caps.
You're not interested in that?
What are you interested in that?
We are now the flat cap twins. Look at us.
Just one with the dog ears.
Ah, no, that's a deer stalker.
I know what it is.
That's a Sherlock Holmes hat.
Whatever. I'm just good with my one. That's all I care about. Some cool oldie worldy buildings over there, next to the Minster. We're now just the other side of the archway where we started. An ambulance underneath it, as you do. Looking at house prices. So then we've just stopped off at Sainsbury's. We're now on the road out of York, or a road out of York, heading back towards the hotel. Must admit, whenever we've been walking along this road, we've got the kind of impression that everyone's like in a hurry. Everyone just seems to be walking really quickly up and down this road. Same with the cars, there's loads and loads of cars, but yeah. So, we've got a railway line running just along here. It's actually right next to the hotel. That's pretty cool. It doesn't make too much noise, thankfully. We just missed a train. We were like a few paces back and the train went under. We could hear it. But anyway, railway line, nice. So we've spent just about an hour in the hotel room now, just kind of chilling. Doug's fallen asleep a couple times, as he does.
I haven't. I was just checking the inside of my eyelid.
And snoring at the same time.
Yeah, well, I can. I can walk it down.
Whatever. Mum reckons we should have a bit more of a pubby type venue for tea this evening, so we'll have to wait and see for that. It's rather posh yesterday evening for our meal. I quite enjoyed being somewhere posh. Anyway, let me just show you a couple of goodies we've got. So first off, this is... where are we? This is the Viking signet ring. And then, let me just get the fridge magnet. There weren't any, like, specific to Jorvik as such, other than, like, this wooden helmet ones, which was quite big, so, yeah, we stuck, ooh, magnetic, obviously. So, yeah, we're stuck with that, and then Mum's about to throw something at me, and it hit the ceiling, right. Ta-da, Jorvik teddy. I can't believe that. It's going to be a pretty big, epic throw, and then it just hit the ceiling.
Well, the ceiling shouldn't drop down at that point. Chuck him back.
So, just over an hour ago, we got back from having our evening meal, which we had in a pub called, what was it?
Gilly Gate.
The Gilly Gate. Rather nice in there. Me and Dunk both had pretty much the same, coincidentally. We both started off with garlic bread that seemed to lack garlic, but still garlic bread nevertheless. And then for my meal we had beer battered haddock. Now, while I'm not saying in this that, like, I'm seriously drunk, because obviously I'm not. Being the age I am and having had little alcohol in my life, my alcohol tolerance is quite low, so yeah, I did notice the beer in the batter, but anyway, nevertheless, it was very nice.
Was it them 2 pints you had with it, though?
I only had water, to be fair. I'm not even joking, I literally only had water. Well, and ice, but that's just frozen water, really, isn't it? It's all H2O. Anyway, I think we're going to end this video here. So, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. Don't forget, leave us something nice in the comments area down below. If you haven't already subscribed, please at least consider hitting that subscribe button, and when doing so, turn your notifications on to all. That way, you'll get notified on all future uploads. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.
We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like.
And click here to subscribe.
Don't forget to check out this other great video.
we'll see you next time. Bye.